been getting a lot of messages asking what kind of gear I use for the podcast. I kind of have two different setups, one when I come to the studio and one when I record from home. So let me show you what I got. When I'm recording at the studio, I use these Go XLR mics by Techalon. I got them online from Sweetwater. What's cool about them aesthetically, so here's the thing, is that I know I needed audio gear, but I'm such a visual person, I needed it to be beautiful too, so I wanted some white mics. And XLR has more to do with the cable. We got a couple of mics because we often interview people in person. You'll need a couple of these XLR cables too, and you'll need an audio interface. We use this Vocaster 2. It was made for podcasting, and this way I can adjust my volume and our guest volume too, so it kind of looks like this. I also use these Audio Technica headphones to test to see how my audio is going through. We have this on stage microphone stand, so when I sit down or stand up, I can actually adjust the mic to the height of our guests or to my own height. So that's what I use at the studio in terms of recording equipment. I plug it into my laptop, which is an Apple MacBook Pro. Works really well, gets clean audio, but I also clean up the audio on Riverside. That's our podcast studio. When I am recording at home, I just use these little mics by Godot. I can also link that in the description. I use my iPhone to record video. It's actually a stronger camera than my computer. I use that and put it on a stand. It's a really great mobile stand, and I have this dongle attachment. I try not to have complicated gear because oftentimes I'm recording on the go or recording in between meetings. Another thing that I use to get my laptop to the right height so that I'm looking at the camera and at my guests at the same level is this laptop stand. So that's some of my gear. People use a lot of lights. I was using them a little bit. I was using my DSLR camera for a little bit, but simple was better for me. So I just mostly use natural light and a clean background. Let me know if you have other questions. Happy to link this all. We'll make a blog post about our gear too. I want more people to have platforms to tell stories, to interview people, to share value with the world. You are ready for a podcast.